reacting to like animals reuniting with their owners, all types of different animals. I'm gonna try not to cry, or like, yeah, try not to cry, or say, I already did this challenge once. It's gonna be more of a try not to cry challenge. So yeah, we'll see. It's a try not to cry challenge. So yeah, before we get started, remember to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, share with your friends, and let's get started. So we are going to be reacting to animals reunite with their owners, and I'm going to try really hard not to cry. I have a Kleenex right here, and just in case I do, because these are always very hard not to cry too. So yeah, also try not to cry with me. Yeah, let me know your favorite animal down below. Okay, let's start.
Absolutely no ulterior motive. There's something special about the bonds between humans and animals. After a long time apart because she was deployed, a heartbreaking moment for a dog owner happened when he didn't recognize her, and even was a bit scared of her. But well, after hearing her voice, everything clicked, and it turned into an emotional and exciting reunion.
Not yet. This is actually cute.
Oh, he's gonna attack you.
What is that? Is this somebody that like asked my brother comes home from whenever he has to come home from Denver or somewhere, he'll go crazy. You know, so also my first time when I was working, when I came home on the Sunday, he jumped up on me because he was like, excited to see me. You know.
After a bird was abandoned by its pack because he was weak, a man took the bird in and fostered it, and eventually was released to a group with other birds for adaptation. And after a while, the man decided to check on the bird, and to everyone's surprise, he still remembered him.
What's he talking?
With an elephant's brain weighing over 10 pounds, it helps them store memory better than most animals. When an elephant saw the man who helped him with an injury 14 months ago, he ran towards him excited to say hi.
14?
After a soldier bonded with a canine unit, he decided to adopt him when the doggo retired. And well, after being deployed for a few months when he came back, the dog was taken to the airport to greet him.
You know what? We really need to stop having ads. Just saying. We need to get rid of ads.
Even though baby monkeys are not known for having an amazing memory, this sweet baby monkey completely freaked out when reuniting with his foster mom and dad. A heartbreaking footage to see is the state of an emaciated lion in Colombia that had depression and did not want to get up to eat. Luckily, he was found by a woman that nursed him back to health, and now sees her as a mother figure.
Oh my goodness.
When a man who frequents a park stopped going for a while because of time issues, he got very emotional when he went back, and a gosling ran towards him all excited. In a very sad turn of events, a dog named Rookie, who was raised by a cow and has been best friends since he was born, got separated after the owner had to sell the cow because of financial issues. And well, after the dog saw his best friend leave, he was in tears and ended up running away from home to look for his best friend. And well, in a happy turn of events, the new owner of the cow agreed to let Rookie come play every day. After a long 7 years of not seeing his adoptive dad, a lion finally got his long-wanted reunion. When Damien Aspinall raised a baby gorilla who then got to be free in the jungle, he ended up really missing his furry friend. So 5 years later, Damien made his mind up and went to find the gorilla he raised, despite everyone warning him it's a bad idea, and that the gorilla probably had forgotten about him. And well, after searching for hours, he was giving up, but hoped the now adult gorilla would recognize his voice, so started calling for him. And well, eventually he appeared and the reunion was incredibly emotional.
He hadn't seen me for 5 years, but he'd heard my voice and he came to the edge of the river. I was okay.
So hard.
When a woman was trying to get revenge by taking his ex's dog, he took her to court, and the judge decided to reveal who the real owner is.
Put the dog down. Put the dog down.
Despite some people say that their cats don't even greet them when they come back from a trip, this lion could not wait to hug his friend that raised him after a long time of not seeing each other.
God, it's so big. Okay, you see my eyes, you guys? How are you guys doing? Let me know. Are you guys crying? Or I'm emotionally a mess. And yeah, I'm emotionally a mess. Oh my God, this is so fun. See, I have play access. I love animal reunions. Sometimes I'll just watch these for no reason. And maybe I'll make a new series reacting to emotional videos or something like that. If you guys like my reaction videos, let me know in the comments. If there are comments. Because when I just did my vlog, there weren't comments. I had to turn my comments on. So yeah, let me know if there's comments.
In Wisconsin, a man had his dog named Chase stolen after he asked a friend to watch him while he was gone for 2 weeks out of state. And the man dedicated his life to finding his precious pooch and called every single shelter in the state until 2 years later he was able to locate Chase. And it took the dog a while to recognize him.
These things are so much.
Even though wolves by nature are not aggressive towards humans, they're still extremely wary and tend to be on edge. But a woman named Anita spent a long time socializing with a pack of wolves. And when she went to visit them after 2 months, the pack was incredibly happy to see her.
Oh, I guess it's so cute. But also sad because we're just like, haven't seen each other in.
According to the rule of paw, 1 dog year is tantamount to 7 years. So when one of the dog's owners returned from Slovenia after 14 dog years, she was so excited to see her that the schnauzer kept passing out, being overwhelmed by joy.
You kept passing out. Okay, no, it's not. I'm crying, laughing, you guys. I'm crying.
Okay, this is probably a very crazy story, but goes to show that animals do feel love, even the most ferocious ones. Back in 1969, a young Australian man and his friend bought a small lion cub from a pet department, which back then was legal, and they named the lion Christian. And well, Christian was kept in the basement of a furniture shop for a while after being taken back to the wild. Fast forward a couple of years and Christian and his owners re-encountered in a very emotional reunion. When a chicken was separated from the man who used to take care of her, she saw him from a distance and sprinted towards him to greet him.
Oh my God, guys. Literally, I have tears in my eyes. Even chickens remember their owners.
An adorable moment in Thailand happened when a 2-week-old calf gave her caretaker a hug.
To give hugs, and the adorable moment was captured in this video by Viral Hog.
An emotional reunion happened when a dog and an owner were separated for 4 months after she was deployed. And well, the dog could not contain his excitement when he saw her coming down the escalator at the airport.
Okay, guys.
When a woman left her farm for a few days, she went back and her friend Goose sprinted towards her with her wings wide open. An adorable moment to watch happened when this circus monkey cried and jumped to his friend after a year of being apart. A New Leash on Life is a program in which they find abandoned dogs who are in bad conditions and connect them with a prisoner who takes care of the dog, and they usually create an amazing bond. Here's a former prisoner reuniting with the dog he was assigned in the program 2 years after being released.
Really calm, and then the next thing you know, Hey, boy. Hey, look. That's a nice surprise.
Even though most lizards are not social, there are some exceptions. Every day after a man gets back from work, his pet lizard runs to see him and looks extremely excited. After a tornado which made a man lose his house, he said he didn't care about any material items and just wanted to be able to see his dog again. And well, his wishes came true.
I didn't know.
Despite not being able to hang out in months, this is Jim hanging out with his buddy at the Orphan Wildlife Center. Perhaps one of the crazy stories is from Jin Jing the penguin, who after being saved by a Brazilian man, he decides to swim around 5,000 miles each year, just to thank the man who rescued him. And it's very heartwarming.
He goes to sea for days, weeks, or months at a time, only to waddle his way back to Mr. DeSouza's home.
After a student went to study abroad for 8 months, perhaps the most excited to see her was her dog.
It's always a tear that you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys can see the tears in my eyes. Oh my. My eyes. Oh boy. You guys, should I do another try not to cry challenge? I haven't done it before. Let's try not to say / cry challenge. Oh my gosh, you guys. That video was really hard not to cry to. And yeah. Yeah, that was tough. Okay. Alright, you guys. So I'm reuniting to animals reuniting with their owners, all types of different animals. I'm gonna try not to cry, or try not to cry, or say, I already did this challenge. It's gonna be more of a try not to cry challenge. So yeah, let's see. It's a try not to cry challenge. So yeah, before we get started, remember to like and subscribe, down below, share with your friend, and let's get started.